Supabase versus MongoDB. Which one is better? So let's compare them. Number one is their database type. Supabase is a Postgres-based backend as a service. It provides SQL structure, authentication, and real-time APIs. On the other hand, MongoDB is a NoSQL document database, which is great for unstructured and flexible data storage. Number two is their ease of use. Supabase is developer-friendly with built-in auth, storage, and instant APIs, which is perfect for quickly launching apps without back-end setup, while MongoDB requires more setup, but it offers powerful scaling for custom architectures. Number three, their performance and scaling. MongoDB scales horizontally and it handles massive datasets efficiently, while Supabase scales well too, but is more geared toward startups and small to mid projects where SQL structure is preferred. Number four, their ecosystem and integration. Supabase has built-in features like row-level security, real-time subscriptions, and dashboard tools, while MongoDB integrates with Atlas for global cloud deployment and AI or ML workflows. Lastly is their pricing. Supabase has a generous free tier and then charges based on your usage, while MongoDB Atlas also has a free tier, but it can get expensive at enterprise scale. So for final verdict, if you want a quick all-in-one backend with SQL, you can go for Supabase. But if you need maximum flexibility and scalability for big data, MongoDB is the better choice. So if this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.